report filed by the Special Commissioner Sabrimala regarding the functioning of Safe Zone Project Sabrimala by the Motor Vehicles Department was disposed of by the order dated 10/1/2022 with the directions contained in paragraph 120 of the said order. The second respondent, Transport Commissioner, and the third respondent, State Police Chief, were directed to file action taken reports before this court on or before 1/7/2022, which was directed to be placed before the bench on 11/7/2022. Registrar General was directed to forward a copy of the order dated 10/1/2022 to the Secretary, Supreme Court Committee on Road Safety for information. In the order dated 26/5/2022, this court noticed that despite the directions contained in the order dated 10/1/2022, the enforcement officers under the second respondent, Transport Commissioner, and the police officers under the third respondent, State Police Chief, are not taking earnest efforts to ensure strict enforcement of the provisions under the Motor Vehicles Act 1988, the Central Motor Vehicles Rules SSCR number 20 of 2021, 1989, the Kerala Motor Vehicles Rules 1989, and the Motor Vehicles Driving Regulations 2017, taking note of the law laid down in the decisions referred to in the said order dated 10/1/2022, after the order of this court dated 10/1/2022 in motor accidents involving contract carriages, the passengers in those vehicles and the other road users sustained serious or fatal injuries. Since the use of contract carriages on public place, floating the safety standards prescribed in AIS 008 and AIS 052/2008, etc., is posing potential threat to the safety of the passengers and other road users, the Learned Assistant Solicitor General of India was requested on 26/5/2022 to address arguments on behalf of the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. In the orders dated 6/10/2022 and 10/10/2022, we noticed that in view of the directions contained in the order dated 10/1/2022, which was reiterated in the order dated 26/5/2022, the second respondent, Transport Commissioner, through the enforcement officers in the Motor Vehicles Department, and the third respondent, State Police Chief, through the District Police Chief of the concerned districts, are duty bound to take necessary steps SSCR number 20 of 2021 to prevent the use of contract carriages and other transport vehicles on public place floating the safety standards prescribed in AIS 008, AIS 052/2008, and also the standards prescribed in relation to control of noise, etc. They are duty bound to take necessary steps to prevent the use of contract carriages and other transport vehicles on public place exhibiting writings, advertisements, graphics, figures, etc., with the sole object to invite public attention and to promote the contract carriage service, causing distraction to the drivers of other vehicles and also cyclists and pedestrians on public road. Since use of such vehicles in public place floating the standards in relation to road safety is likely to endanger the safety of the passengers of such vehicles and also other road users. In the order dated 10/10/2022, we found that a total prohibition on the use of contract carriages violating the safety standards prescribed and Also, the standards prescribed in relation to control of noise is highly essential since playing of such vehicles on public place is posing threat to the safety of the passengers in those vehicles and also other road users. In the said order, we made it clear that a mere removal of unauthorized fitting in a contract carriage without completely removing the additional wiring and other alterations made in the bus body, passenger compartment, and driver cabin cannot make that vehicle as one which complies with the provisions under the motor SSCR number 20 of 2021 Vehicles Act and the rules and regulations made thereunder for the purpose of grant of certificate of fitness. The bus body, the passenger compartment, and the driver cabin of that contract carriage will have to be maintained in the appropriate manner of its construction and maintenance as per the statutory requirements in the Central Motor Vehicles Rules, Kerala Motor Vehicles Rules 2008, etc. And then only that vehicle can be treated as one which complies with the provisions of the Motor Vehicles Act and the rules and regulations made thereunder.